I was with T-Rell, and then I stopped fucking with him. I stopped fucking with T-Rell. I'm like, man, niggas playing with my chili, I'm gone. And then I had got whiffed that the nigga Scott was looking for me. They like, man, I ran into Scott. He was looking for you at this party. So then I had T-Rell invited me to a mansion party. You know what I'm saying? Because he probably, you know what I'm saying? He felt some type of way because we really homies. You feel me? Like, he really came up under a nigga. That was really like my young nigga. You feel me? I done took a gang of faves for T-Rell and all type of shit when we was young niggas in high school and shit. So he invited me to a party, and I ran into Scott at the party. He like, man, what's up, my nigga? I been looking for you. What's your number? We exchanged numbers and shit. And he tapped in on me one day. He like, man, pull up, come to the house. You feel me? I went to the house and shit. He like, man, I'm finna go here. I'm finna go there. I'm finna go there. Woo. Go pick one of the cars we gonna slide in. You know what I'm saying? You park your shit up, we jumping in my shit. And that's how it started. And I remember I went to the club one day. We went to One Oak, and my brother and them, they was all up in there and shit, partying, doing they shit. And I come stepping that motherfucker with Scott. Everybody looking like, what the how the this nigga get with Scott?
What, they thought they got rid of you? And then all of a sudden
yeah, trying to put me out the game. Because look, when the nigga Scott was looking for me, the homie Dre, he was working with the nigga Tyga. So I'm like, man, hey, give me the nigga Scott line. They wasn't trying to give me the nigga number. He was trying to make me go through the homie security business and go up under him to get to Scott. And I'm like, why I gotta go through this nigga and get my chili from him? Nigga, just connect me straight to Scott so I can get my money straight up. I ain't gotta be splitting no money with no nigga. You feel me? So that was a problem, and then I ended up seeing him at the party, and it worked out in my favor. You know what I'm saying? How it was supposed to be. You feel me?
Right. What was your perspective on it when your brother and T-Rell ended up, or your brother and Tyga ended up falling out?
Yeah, he kind of fucked it up for me because I ended up fucking with the nigga Tyga again.
Oh, okay.
So when they fell out, I was still with Tyga. You feel me? So me and the homie Dre, we was still over there doing our thing. You feel me? And the homie SB, he was his DJ.
Right.
We was still over there doing our thing, and them niggas had fell out over some bullshit. You feel me? And then this nigga T-Rell steadily harassing the nigga. You feel me? Oh, man, you got my brother over there. You think he gonna have your back, nigga? He gonna have my back before anything. So now T-Rell looking at me funny. He like, no, I gotta get rid of this nigga.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So he got rid of me. I'm like, man, why you harassing the nigga telling him I'ma have your back so he can cut me off too?
Basically like forcing him to get rid of you. By telling him that like he's gonna be more loyal to me in the end. Damn. That's crazy.
That shit crazy.
What the
I
fuck?
even had a little scene one time. We was at the house when the nigga was living with Kylie and shit, right? We over there chilling and shit. It was a Christmas, so I'm getting ready to, you heard the shit when the nigga was saying he gave me the double R?
Yeah.
I had the double R at the time and shit. So Kylie, it was a Christmas. She like, hey, come through. I got some gifts for you under the tree and shit. I'm like, all right, smooth. So we getting ready to go and all the shit. And they like, where you going? I'm like, shit, I'm going to T-Rell and Kylie house. They like, for what? I'm like, I got gifts under the tree. They thought it was so funny that I was saying I got gifts under the tree. Like, they couldn't believe it. I'm like, I got shit over there. T-Rell said, pull up. The girl got you, you know what I'm saying? She got you a little something under the tree. So we went over there and shit. We was hanging out and all this shit. And, you know, we was in the studio. I used to be, my homie Doty, he used to twist up Titans. You know what I'm saying? He used to connect them and make it extendo. So I was doing it over there. So I was twisting. She like, hey, Alan, twist up one of them fat blunts you be twisting up. So I twist up a Titan and shit. We in there clowning in the studio, all her family in there, the homies and shit all in there. T-Rell in there steadily telling stories about high school, about me and my nigga Doty. And Kylie like, she like, hey, T, who you knew first out of all your homies? Everybody like, oh, goddamn, this bitch asked this motherfucking question. He like, shit, I knew this nigga Alan and Doty before all these niggas. Them niggas made me want to be fly. They like, what the f? She like, well, why he don't be with you every day? Like how my friends be with me. Because that's really your homie. Niggas didn't know what to say. Everybody was quiet.
Wow. What did Kylie actually give you?
She had got me some Gucci slippers.
Nice.
Got me a Gucci wallet, some shades, a Gucci bag. It was like a whole little Gucci little setup.
Right.
You know, when they first started doing the little, putting the thick sole on the slippers, like the little boot looking grip.
Right.
Yeah, it was some shit like that. She had just got me a little Gucci setup and shit.
Damn. You meet any other famous people during that time? Those
shit, I done been around everybody. Chris Brown's, you know what I'm saying? Chris Brown was trying to steal me from T-Rell at one point.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Because he seen how niggas was treating me dirty.
Wow.
He like, man, you a real nigga, man. I don't know why niggas treating you like that. So we end up when we was on the tour. You know the nigga Whack? What did he call him? The other nigga Whack, he used to f with T-Rell. The little short light skin.
I think
nigga.
I heard people talk about him.
Yeah, but he was the nigga Chris Brown had him come get at me. He like, hey, the nigga CB said, man, whenever you ready, man, you can come on. But, you know, I was trying to stay loyal to the team at the time. I'm like, this nigga, he trying to have me jump ship right now. But I end up stop fucking with them niggas. And he did a video with T-Rell and Schoolboy Q. They got the song Bitches and Marijuana.
Right.
So I end up pulling up right there to the video and shit. CB ain't seen me in around. He like, oh, my nigga, what's the deal, man? Where you been? He like, say it ain't so.
Right.
I'm like,
so what was your relationship with Cube from early on?
From Q, growing up, I didn't know Q. He didn't grow up in my era, you know what I'm saying, with me and my homies. Well, matter of fact, Q did grow up with us, but he wasn't really around me and my niggas like that. But you know what I'm saying? He was outside, but he wasn't really around me and my group, but he was outside and shit.
Because there was one thing I heard you say to T-Rell where you were basically like, yeah, you switched up on Q to fuck with Tyga.
Oh yeah, I mean that was floating
around.
That was floating around town, you know. You know how niggas leave niggas in the dust when they feel like you ain't gonna blow.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no motion and nothing going on. You feel me? And then next thing you know, he blew up on them niggas. You feel me? But you know that was floating around. You know that's what went down.
Right. So was there a specific time where Tyga fully stopped fucking with everybody associated with Hoover or whatever? Because it feels like he kind of just left that all in the past at a certain point. Right?
Yeah, he done.
He went industry with it.
Yeah, he
like,
done with Hoover.
Bullshit.
Like, T-Rell fucked the game up. Like, come
you think
on.
he fucked it up?
Yeah, he did. Because niggas was in the dough, you feel me?
Right.
He fucked the whole game up.
From your perspective, did they fall out over like the fact that T-Rell got a lawsuit about the images and the logos that they were using?
I think they fell out over something with the business.
Yeah.
I don't think it was because of no lawsuit or something. I think it was just, you know, the business needed to, you know, it needed something added on to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do something else with this shit. Like,
right.
Turn it into something else. Come up with some more ideas or something. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm pimping this bitch right now getting dough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to rap right now.
Right. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Was it true that Last Kings was basically like boycotted in the 50s at a certain point? I saw somebody saying, or like,
oh yeah,
it became like gang associated. So like, if you're really from a certain hood, then you're not gonna be able to fuck with it because it was viewed as kind of like a Hoover.
That shit got boycotted. You know what I'm saying? They had some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Nigga kind of spoke out of terms. You know what I'm saying? Got too turned up with the wrong person out the 50s. You feel me? So he boycotted and shut it down. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? He was tripping. I had to make the call, you know what I'm saying, from the cell and get that situated. You feel me?
Oh, shit.
But, yeah, it was real hectic. It was boycotted. But, you know, I called in, tapped in, and got it together, though.
I remember, like, I barely even knew about it because it's just, I'm a white boy, BMX dude, whatever. I'm listening to rap, but I'm not really, like, necessarily trying to wear any of the clothes and stuff. And I used to always just wonder, like, who are all these people wearing these foil fucking shirts and shit, like, with pyramids and stuff? It never really made sense to me.